I would say you almost never apologize. But to be fair,
because I'm never wrong.
Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith, and today we're talking about our toxic traits,
of which I have.
Are you okay?
Oh my God, I was almost burping and
You're
throwing up
so-
at the same time.
You're so toxic. You
I'm
can't even.
toxic. I'm slipping under taste of your lips. Right. Of which I have none.
All right, Chris, you're going to start us off, and then you're going to list toxic traits, and we're going to say, hold on, and we're going to say whether or not the other person has it.
Do we consider a toxic trait? Like
That's what he's going to read off.
No, like a trait that's bad or a trait.
Do you think someone's like, he's toxic? Like, oh, he's good. Bring him along.
No, I mean like.
Date him.
Like a trait that like is bad? Or so like you're sensitive. Is that a toxic trait?
No, because sensitivity, I mean, I think being sensitive can be difficult to maneuver if you're in a relationship with me because I'm so sensitive, right? Even friendships, right?
But that a toxic trait?
No, because sensitivity also helps me with my art and with writing and absorbing around the world.
So what's a toxic trait?
Like lying, gaslighting, manipulation.
I don't have any of those.
All right, Chris, you can start.
All right, so these are general ones. I'm not saying you guys have these.
We're gonna say if the other person does.
Yes.
Not if we do. We're
gonna point at each other and say whether you yes.
Okay.
Never apologizing.
I apologize all the time.
Are you answering if I apologize?
Do you think I apologize? I never apologize.
No, you do. But I thought the game was.
So then you're saying the toxic trait is never apologizing, right?
Right.
So then we
but
say
you
whether
apologize.
So we're saying whether the other person
much.
has that toxic trait. I would say you almost never apologize. But to be fair,
because I'm never wrong.
Why did you laugh like a little squirrel? Why did you laugh like a Sailor Moon character?
I apologize if I am genuinely wrong.
No, but I'm saying is like, yes, okay. So I don't think that's a toxic trait.
But you
I think
overly apologize.
Yes.
Is that a toxic trait?
No, I think that just means that I'm insecure.
I don't think so.
Not insecure. I'm a people pleaser.
Sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
Only text when they need something.
That's a toxic trait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we only.
Oh,
like,
I see. Like
I would only text you unless I like needed something from you.
That is a very toxic trait.
Do either of you guys have that?
No.
No. My God, no.
No. We text too much.
And on multiple apps.
About nothing.
About nothing.
Turns every conversation into a story about themselves.
He does that.
I do not. Every conversation, Nick, there are times I'm sitting on the phone and I don't think I say a word as you go off and off. And then I say, I'm having this problem and I explain my problem. Then there's about 5 seconds of silence. And you say, well, today is today and tomorrow is tomorrow. And then that's it. So Nick has a toxic trait.
I think we both do. There's many times where we do it and you'll break out us into some story or song or something about you.
Nick, I'm really having a problem and I really wanted to talk to you about it.
And I listen and I offer very good advice and you have said that. Roll the clips.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Makes plans and cancels them with zero guilt.
I don't think either one of us does that.
No, we don't really cancel plans.
We also don't have many plans besides Fortnite.
Argues for fun, not for resolution.
Nick. Actually,
both of us.
Bob.
Well, Bob.
Bob
is the be-all, end-all of that.
Bob loves to argue and is good at it. The problem is Bob is very good at it.
I enjoy it, but I'm not like Bob where he loves to and is good at it. You also, our group in general, we like to argue.
We like to argue because it makes us laugh.
Right.
But Bob is very good at it. That's the thing. Bob's very good at arguing.
So I guess kind of.
I have my phone on in case Bob calls back.
thinks being brutally honest is a personality trait.
Nick, I think. But I don't think that you have...
But how is that not a personality
I don't
trait?
think that you have feelings. So I think that Nick only knows how to be honest.
But how is that not a personality trait?
What do you mean?
He said the question is thinks being brutally honest is a personality trait.
I don't get it.
Oh, Nick's just saying that just what he is. He's not like
But
So
that's
you're
what I mean.
toxic. Have you
But I'm brutally honest.
like to
but that's just a
everyone.
part of you. Like
Right,
you're
but
always
that's
like that.
one of my traits.
So it doesn't feel
Is
like
that toxic? But you're honest as well.
I'm honest, but it's like here's the thing. Our whole group of friends are honest with each other.
I want to clear the air. I'm brutally honest if I'm asked. I don't unprompted just say blah 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 blah.
Right. I don't think you're rude in your honesty, but I don't think you sugarcoat either.
Right. Is that toxic?
No. I wouldn't say you have a lot of toxic traits besides lying, gaslighting, and manipulation. What's that face? That's toxic. I don't like that face at all.
Next.
gives unsolicited advice, then gets offended if you don't take it.
I don't think either one of us does that. I think if we are seeking advice, we ask for advice. The problem with Nick that's a toxic trait is he asks for advice, and about 3 seconds into me giving him honest advice, he goes, "Yeah, I know." And then I go, "Okay, so you just
I
don't
do
want
do that.
You just don't want to hear it. Like you don't want to hear you want to know when you've made a mistake and own on to it and not hear from anybody else that you've made the mistake.
I will give unsolicited advice if
2 seconds ago you said you don't.
if I know the person wants it.
That is manipulation. That is toxic. That is manipulation.
No, I'm not giving unsolicited advice if the person absolutely is not going to listen to it and want it. I only do it if the conversation's leading there and I can tell that's what they want.
Well, generally speaking, when you're talking to friends, you're always sort of seeking advice if one is.
It's not even to friends, it's to anybody.
Don't you think I take your advice well?
For the most part.
All right.
Not always, but for the most part.
All right. Nick does not take my advice well. He doesn't listen.
I listen.
And I give great advice. Especially, yes, I do. And there's certain things. Nick. Go ahead, Chris.
Needs to win every argument, even if they don't care about the topic.
Nick.
That's not true.
The amount of times on Fortnite where you're arguing with him and you know that you're getting to a place where he has to admit that he's wrong and he begins to gaslight you and lie to you and then turn other people against you.
That's not true. You're
doing it right now.
You do. But you also like to win the argument.
Not really.
You usually in an argument keep going until the whole drag race thing.
Because I would beat you in Drag Race, Nick. There is no doubt in my mind that I would beat you in Drag Race.
I was in Virginia recently at a coffee shop, and this girl came running up to me, and she goes, "Oh, my God, I love you and Matteo's podcast. Can you tell him something for me?" And I go, "Sure." And she goes, "Tell him to fuck off because you would beat him in Drag Race." And I go,
I guarantee you that if I was sitting at that coffee shop, she would run up to me and say, "Can I tell you something?" I'd say yes. She goes, "Tell Nick to fuck off because you would win Drag Race." She was just excited to see you.
She knew.
She knew nothing.
She
Nick,
knew.
we even tried doing.
She knew.
Who would you pick for Snatch Game again?
I don't know. Lurch. Ooh, that would be a good Snatch Game character.
Okay, let's do a run.
We've done this 18 episodes. We can't beat a dead horse.
On this podcast, we can.
Who won that argument, Chris?
Nick did.
Philadelphia, we're doing a live podcast recording.
September 21st at Punchline Philly. Get your tickets at the link in the description below.
Or go to MatteoLaneComedy.com.
This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or you're trying to scale your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, it showcases your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional, on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. Start with Blueprint AI, Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, to get a fully custom website in just a few steps, using basic information about your industry, goals, and personality to generate premium quality content and personalized design recommendations. Squarespace also offers a complete library of professionally designed and award-winning website templates with options for every use and category. No matter where you start, your website is flexible to what you need. And with intuitive drag and drop editing, beautiful styling options, unrivaled visual design effects, on-brand AI content, and more ways to list what you offer, no experience required. Head to squarespace.com/INeverLikedYou for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code INeverLikedYou to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Secretly likes drama, but says they hate it.
Well, I think Nick's not even secret about it.
I was going to say, but that's not...
Nick
like
calls
drama,
like,
and
well,
I
I
like
found
it.
out why they broke up, and I had to go through Twitter and Instagram, and I read on Reddit, and here's what happened, because I was suspicious, because I saw that they were...
See, I like drama, and I say that I like it. You don't like drama, and you say you don't like drama.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but I don't mind confrontation if I feel it'll help you move past something. I don't. Because I don't like not speaking about something, so I'm the first to say,
you are one
let's
of
talk
the
about
people that hates confrontation more than anyone I've
Nick,
ever met.
but you didn't hear what I said.
Oh, I heard it.
What did I say?
You like confrontation if it's going to help move past something.
Yes, because I don't like there being awkwardness between friendships
still
or
don't like
relationships. Of course I don't like it.
I don't like
But it doesn't mean I
confrontation.
don't do it. What'd you say? What did you just say?
I said, I don't like confrontation.
Nick, you confront the MTA. You told me how you confronted almost everyone
Well,
working.
they were ridiculous. Anyways. Next.
Always needs the last word, even in group chats.
No. That is you.
Nick, how many times have you been in group chats when you're coming after me?
Never.
And you will keep texting. The more upset I am, the more upset you make. And even when I stop responding, the next day you'll text to remind everybody. Mainly me.
I do that with everyone in the group on Fortnite.
Okay, so there
Donnie
you go.
Gets so mad.
There you go.
Make people guess why they're upset.
What do you mean?
Oh, instead of telling someone why I'm upset,
Yeah.
I make them try to guess why I'm
That's
upset.
such a toxic trait. I may just say, if you're upset, say it. And don't make someone guess. Just tell them.
Yeah, I think we're both pretty open about
But I
it.
think in all of our friendships, we pretty much will say to each other.
Yeah, we don't really hide how we're feeling.
But I think that's why we avoid a lot of dramas, because we just say it.
Right.
Turns being late into a personality.
Neither of us are late.
We are always
We're
on time.
notoriously early.
Yeah.
Test people by not communicating and waiting to see if they just get it.
No.
I wish I did that because I know people. Hear me out.
I wish I was subtle, and I wish I was patient.
I am a double, triple, quadruple texter. If I don't get a response, I still text. But I know people to me don't respond right away, and they're doing that sort of like testy thing, and I hate that. So I wish I could turn the tables and do it to them, but I can't. I'll just text or call. Just who I am.
Can't take a joke, but loves to make them at others' expense.
Sorry, it was a fly.
No, we both can take jokes and make them at other people.
Thinks canceling plans is an act of self-care every single time.
That's toxic?
But sometimes I don't cancel a lot, but I also don't make a lot of plans.
I was going to say, if we do, it usually is for self-care,
Sure.
which I don't think that's toxic.
Keeps people around just in case.
Like what? In case of an
Emergency.
attack?
Gets bored when things are healthy.
No.
No. I know some people like that, but no.
Name names.
You know. You know who I'm thinking.
Is passive aggressive but calls it setting boundaries.
I've never been passive aggressive.
I don't
in
think
my
I've
life.
ever been passive aggressive either.
Actually, that's not true. I've definitely been passive aggressive.
No,
but-
even your passive aggressive is wildly aggressive.
Yeah. I would say, but it's never to set boundaries. It's normally to be.
Me setting a boundary would be just like not responding. If I'm mad or something. I don't know. Because you don't always have to. But would you say I'm passive aggressive? We don't have enough
No.
conflict to be able to.
I would say to set a boundary, you're not passive aggressive. Yours is, right. You stop responding, like you shut down, and then that's your way of showing, like, okay, that's my boundary.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. What are my boundaries?
Do you have any boundaries?
Yeah.
You actually do have a lot of boundaries. You're someone
But
who.
I'm pretty vocal about them.
You're pretty vocal about everything, Nick.
No. I don't know who you're painting this for. Next.
Demisses? Why can't I say that?
The marvelous Miss Mabel.
Dismisses serious things with "it's fine" when it's not fine.
Oh, if something serious
No,
happens and
I
you're like,
always-
it's fine.
I don't say that.
I definitely do that.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever done anything that upset you and you just said it's fine? I don't think we've done anything
Probably.
that upset each other, though. Have either one of you?
I've done that, but that's what I'm saying. Not even necessarily with you, with other people
other
or
people.
things that
But-
upset
but
me.
I'm saying-
I usually am just like, it's fine.
But I'm saying with us, I don't think either one of, like, realistically, I don't think either one of us have had any real conflict. I think that we just deal with each other's ridiculous personalities, but no
Yeah.
real conflict, because I think we also just say everything to each other.
I mean, if we do, both of us just say it's fine to the other, it's not because it's real conflict. It's more so because we know the other person well enough at this point. We know that they're not going to.
Like before I did The View, I remember that morning at The View, it was like the last leg of all the promo and touring and everything I'd done, and I just was in a mood. I'm never mean, I'm never yelling, I just get kind of quiet, but it's like, it's obvious I'm just like stressed. Do you know what I mean? And then afterwards I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, Nick, I was so stressed. And you're always
That's
like,
your
it's fine.
sensitivity.
Yeah. That would be the closest I think I can get to.
I definitely, to other people, if I've been really upset with someone or just something and I'm talking about it with them, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine.
See, we've never had that. I think you and I actually communicate well with each other. I think we do.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I know. I think the only times we would ever say it's fine to each other.
But I don't even
is
think we've
if
ever
it's-
had that.
But that's what I mean. Not over like a real conflict, more so just like we're over the conversation and we're like, fine, whatever. It's
I
fine.
mean, the closest I can get of conflict is me just sort of shutting down quietly in the green room at the view.
Well, right. That's your go-to. But
That's
that's what I
it.
mean is like, but that's what I'm saying. Not even a real conflict. It's more so like if it's something that's so unimportant and that one person just goes and we're like, whatever, it's fine. Just
Right.
do that.
But I also think if you genuinely had a problem with me, you would tell me.
Well, it's funny you say that.
Go ahead. Let's hear. What is it?
I don't like how you're painting me to our fans. They think that I'm a gaslighter.
You have said, what's your phrase?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girlboss. That's one of my jokes.
Okay.
I
So
say I couldn't be drafted in the war because I don't agree with them morally because they want to fight, protect, serve, and I want to gaslight, gatekeep, girlboss.
So, God, that's number one,
You call me a gaslighter.
which you've admitted yourself. Go ahead.
You call me non-emotional.
You admit many times you don't have emotions.
You call me confrontational.
You are doing it right now.
You call me other things that I can't think of right this second. But it's fine.
Jumps to
The cream will rise to the top. Or what's it? The cream always rises to the top. The top is where the cream will go.
What is that? And what do you think that means? You don't-
That being sweet will get you further.
What?
What does that mean, Chris? The cream will rise to the top.
The cream always rises to a top
The
is a
cream always
common
rises.
Wait,
idiom.
why don't you let Nick figure it out first?
Yeah. What's your
The cream always rises to the top, meaning the good part will be there first.
But if it's rising to the what? If it's rising to the top, then the cream wasn't there first.
And what does it mean specifically?
Keep guessing.
that exceptional people or ideas will eventually be recognized and succeeded regardless of their initial circumstances.
That's what I said.
You said that the cream will always be first.
It's lost in translation.
It's like when someone gives you a metaphor, you just repeat the metaphor back. It's like the metaphor stands for something else, and you're like, you take it so literal. You're like Amelia Bedelia. You're like, well, the cream will eventually get there, and then you have the cream, and it's at the top. It's like, my God.
But it's lost in translation. We said kind of the same thing.
No, he didn't. You didn't.
That's me gaslighting.
That's you girl bossing and gatekeeping. What does gatekeeping mean?
Meaning you have something that you don't want. Like if someone says, oh, like earlier you said, oh, I really like that shirt. Where is it from? And you go, oh, I don't remember. But you know where it's from.
So you think that your Zara shirt was so fashionably
No, because I told you it was from Zara.
fashionably unattainable
But that's gatekeeping.
that you would think I'm not going to let him in on this secret.
But that is gatekeeping. I told you because I didn't care. But that is what gatekeeping is. What would you gatekeep?
I don't think I gatekeep
like
anything.
cool restaurants that like people don't want to post online
Oh, I've
specifically.
told everyone everything. When I go to Zumberto, the amount of times that they say to me, everyone comes here because
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
But the Amatriciana is so good. Come
you
see
for-
me live. I'll be on tour this fall in Europe and Australia and New Zealand. MatteoLaneComedy.com.
Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of our podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a review, and please join our Patreon for bonus episodes every month, including behind-the-scenes content and much more. Until next time.